I'll get rid of these. But I just want to say, you know, use your life to benefit other people's lives, man. Let your life actually have meaning, because I'm seeing way too many mistakes that we make as humans. Wasted potential, wasted lives, crucial and critical mistakes that you can't take back. You know, you only get one life. You know what I'm saying? You only get one life. When you're in the heat of the moment in life, and you're just living it, you don't realize how important every single one of your decisions is in this world, in this time, and how it will affect your future. Like, I'm uploading a video right now. It's called "Son Ignores Mom His Whole Life, but when she dies, he sees this." You guys can go ahead and watch the video on my channel. You know, it really choked me up, because I lost my dad like that. I didn't get to say goodbye to my father, you know, and he did most of his life in jail, and then he ended up doing 3 years, getting out when I was 18, went in when I was like 15. And then finally, you know, he wanted to be a father to me, and at that point, I was so caught up in my life, you know, that I neglected that, and I ended up going to jail. And he warned me, he said, you know, if you keep going like this, you're gonna end up in jail, you know, and you see my life as an example, you know, that's not what you want. I said, you know what, I'm 18 years old now, I'm a grown-ass man, save your advice, because I needed that 3-4 years ago, or as a kid growing up, you know, and you weren't there. So now I'm a man and I'm making my own decisions. Peace out. And then I went to jail. He was still there for me, you know. His wife bailed me out of jail at one point in time. Not this time, but I was in jail, and I was 30 days in, and he called me and he said he was gonna come bring me some canteen money to help me out, because I'm in jail going through it, you know. You get 3 meals a day, but you're starving all the time, just waiting for that next meal, and it's obviously garbage in the first place. So it makes a huge difference to have that. So he knew that, because he's been in jail all his life, and he knew how important that was. And he was gonna come drop me some canteen money, and we spoke on the phone about that, and that was the last thing I ever heard from my father. Next thing you know, I found out he was in the hospital in critical condition, and you know, that he's not gonna make it, you know. And I had people outside of the jail freaking out on the guards, saying to let me out because my dad's gonna die. And the hospital was right across the street from the jail. You could see it. And I knew my dad was right there dying in that hospital. And I couldn't even go there, because I was locked up as a fucking adult, as a man, that I wanted to be a fucking man and be an adult and make my own fucking decisions. And that was the last time I ever heard from him again, and he died. And I didn't even get to go to the funeral. I had court the day of the funeral, and the judge, my lawyer, asked for me to be released, time served, in compassion of my father's death. I was 18 years old. It was my first offense. It was an assault. And the judge gave me another fucking month. knowing that. I knew I was in the court cells, and I figured I had hours to get the fuck out of this jail, out of the court cells, and fucking run to the funeral just to make it to my father's funeral when I'm already fucking delusional that my dad just died, and I got people trying to fucking smash me out in jail. I got the girl that I was with, the chick that I was with, fucking my best friend, and they were trying to pay other guys canteen money to fucking jump me on range, if not kill me, because they knew when I got out of jail that they were gonna feel my wrath from doing that to me. On top of my dad dying, now you're gonna betray me, both of you, my best friend and the girl that is supposed to be there for me, sending me letters and shit while she's fucking my best friend. Okay. My plan was I was going to kill myself in jail. I saved up 30 sleeping pills. I had them. I was going to kill myself. But I wanted to unleash my wrath and my revenge on the people who betrayed me before I killed myself. I had nothing. I had a whole city against me that wanted to kill me. My dad just died. That was the only thing I had because he connected with me more. We were just finally connected because he just got out of jail, and now I'm a man. And yeah, I wanted to, even though I said what I said and I ended up in jail, of course I wanted to reconnect with my dad. We had our moments where we sat there, smoked a blunt, drank some fucking raspberry wine and shit, chilling, one G to another. He did 10 years. He did his whole life in jail. But anyways, I missed the funeral. I ended up doing another month. I got out. My plan, I was going to kill the bitch, and I was going to kill my friend, and probably kill whoever else fucked with me, and then I was going to take my own life. And when I say that, I mean that, because when I make decisions, I fucking make them, clearly, if you haven't noticed, by the story I just told you about me wanting to make my decisions as a man, and fucking I end up going to fucking jail, not listening to my dad that's been to jail all his fucking life, and I never got to say goodbye to my father, and that was taken from me, my last time that I could have been with my dad. And I just want you guys to understand that it's so important. Life is so crucial, and every single decision is so fucking crucial. You don't realize it until it's too late, and that's how it always is, and that's how humans are. We make these fucking tragic mistakes, and I made one that has haunted me and affected me for the rest of my life, and will forever affect me. I'm 26 years old. That happened when I was 18 years old. I'm still heavily affected by that. It fucked my life up because it didn't end the right way. It shouldn't have went like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course I did not kill the bitch and kill my best friend, or whatever you want to fucking call him. Obviously it wasn't my best friend. I punched him out though when he came to fight me to my house one-on-one, and I banged him out. He knew to sign his own fucking fate anyways. He knew it was coming regardless, so he just wanted to deal with it instead of think about it and dwell on it, because he didn't know when I was going to come, and he knew what type fucking person I was. He knew I was a threat, so he just wanted to just fucking dive in, and he did, and he got his fucking head punched off. And he's lucky that my pen timer buddy was there to rip me off of him, because he knew I was going to kill him. And this is a pen timer we're talking about. These guys know. They do that type of shit, manslaughter, 5-year charges, like it's fucking nothing, get out and do it again. But anyways, that's a different story. My message is, utilize your life correctly. Don't waste a minute, don't waste a fucking second. Be humble. Love yourself, love your loved ones, be there for your people. Even if your parents weren't there for you, be there for them. Even if you didn't connect with them, or they did something to you where you hate your parents, when they're fucking dead, you think that you're gonna be okay? You won't. It'll fuck your life up for the rest of your fucking life. Make peace with your parents. I can never do that again with my dad. I haven't seen my mom in 5 years because I went on this fucking venture as a young man, this calling to do what I did, and now I haven't seen my mom in 5 years. And then I seen this video, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And the shit broke me down. I've been in tears the whole time, crying, because I realized I've wasted 5 years not being with my mother. But she lives in a fucking sick environment. She wanted to drink. She wanted to live the same life. I wanted a new lifestyle. I wanted a new environment. You know, the city that she lives in is fucking dangerous. It's not a safe place, and I did all the wrong things in that city, and it caused me to get stuck in that fucking part of that city. There's no way for me to live a normal life in that city anymore because of the past that I lived, and the beefs that I got into, and the rap beefs, and the fucking people I robbed, and the fucking people I punched out, and the things that I did, all the wrong things that I did that will catch up to you one day, and you might end up getting killed. And I would be dead or in jail for killing somebody for the rest, you know, I'd be in jail for the rest of my life for killing somebody, for them trying to kill me and me killing them, and that was going to be the end result regardless if I didn't leave, period. So I had to leave, but I left my mother for 5 fucking years, and I didn't want to, but she wanted to stay there and live the same fucking life, and it made me disgusted. But when I watched this video, it didn't matter anymore. It just made me realize that I'm the only one that's gonna get hurt in the end when my mom dies, and now I have no fucking parents. Bro, you don't realize how much of an L that is until that happens to you, bro. Regardless of how much you hate your fucking parents or whatever they did, you know, it's gonna fuck you up bad. You know what I'm saying? I should be dead. I could be a fucking drug addict. I could be a junkie. But you know what? I'll tell you, God saved me. And I know that may seem cliche and corny and fucking basic, but I promise you, I'm not lying to you, and I've been through all the shits. Nobody cannot tell me I've been on both sides of the fence. That's how I know. The proof is in the pudding. Use your life right. Don't waste any time. Make peace with everybody. Don't make fucking the same mistakes I did. Now, I'm in a situation where I'm fucking trapped. In a bad situation where I can't just go home and be with my mom because of the lifestyle that I had to fucking live out there. And honestly, I was a good, quiet kid at one point in time. I grew up in a bad city. I had become a product of my environment. I honestly, truly, if I had a way out, I would have took it. There was no way out. It was either you adjust to your environment or your environment destroys you and then you die. And I had to get tough. I had to get angry. I had to get smart. I had to fucking learn the streets, get good at it, and overcome it, or it was going to overcome me. It's unfortunate. That goes back to another thing. Make sure you know where you're raising your family. Make sure you're not having kids in a fucking sick environment where you have to raise them in a dangerous place. There's so many places to go. Don't think that you can't up and leave because money is holding you, because you don't have the money to do it. Don't let that be a fucking illusion. There's people traveling the entire fucking world with $0 right now, backpacking. Okay, it can be done. You can move off a fucking welfare check. You could jump on the bus and go to a fucking family shelter in a beautiful place somewhere, in a nice city, in a nice place. There's nice places to go where there's family shelters where you can go, and I don't give a fuck how you look at that. It's either you let your kids grow up there, and this is gonna happen, what happened to me, or you use your head and you get the fuck out of there and bring your kids and do whatever you gotta do in order to do it. If you have to go to a fucking family shelter, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do it. You know what I mean? Don't make that same mistake as I made. Don't make the same mistake as my parents made. And I just want you guys to know that there's too much death, there's too much wasted potential, there's too many mistakes that are so costly, it'll ruin your life. You'll never be the same person again. It's not supposed to go like that, man. It's not supposed to end like that, man. the only thing that holds me together really is God. The only thing that stops me from becoming a drug addict and giving in to what all these people want, you know what I'm saying, and what they say about me, and I could lose my fucking mind. I could become violent and fucking kill somebody. I really have it in me. I've fucking been a violent person all my life. Do you understand the level of self-discipline and control that it fucking takes to hold myself in line? You can't do it on your own. Believe me, I've never had control over my life. The only time I ever had control is when I had God. That shit is real. Whether you like to admit it or believe it or fucking not, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I'm holding on to what fucking is meant to be held on to. Don't make those mistakes. I'm telling you. Don't do it. You know, and I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, I promise you. If I didn't have God, I'd be fucking dead right now. I could be a fucking judge. You know, I've had moments, I've had times where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? I got people in the comments calling me a fucking meth head, a junkie. I've been fucking people attacking me, putting me down, saying I'm psychotic, I'm fucking mental. After everything that I've fucking been through in my life, and I'm only trying to survive and live, and these people fucking drill me until I have no choice but to fucking kill myself. It's a sick fucking world, okay? It's fucking sick. People are fucking ill. They're sick. This world is sick. And it can make you sick if you let it. And I promise you, without God, I could not withstand the level of attacks that I go through by these fucking demons that want me to kill myself, that want me to die, that want me to become a fucking junkie, that want me to just freak the fuck out, go and buy a fucking thing of heroin and just put it in a needle and fucking jam myself with it and give in to the devil completely. I've never done a hard drug in my fucking life. The only thing I ever did was coke when I was a teenager in ecstasy for a small period of time from 15 years old to 17 years old. Then I drank cough syrup and flatlined and fucking died in the hospital, and they brought me back and I said 3 strikes and you're out. I never touched a fucking chemical again. I won't take Tylenol, I won't take Advil, I won't take prescription pills, I will not buy weed off somebody I don't know where they're growing it. I won't fucking, you don't understand, this shit is real to me. I grew up around fucking drug addicts selling drugs. I grew up watching my dad stick fucking needles in his veins, addicted to heroin and fucking Oxy 80s and fucking doing drugs and going to the pen and doing robberies, and I did one with him. He got 3 years for it, and I got off on it because I was 16 and he said my son had nothing to do with it. You guys don't fucking stand how fucking real it is and how easy it would be for me to fucking kill myself. I have nothing holding me to this world other than God, in the hopes of a good future. A dog, I want a dog, I want a house, you know, just the things that make a man, you know. I need to fulfill myself. I need to put love in my life, whether that's if I have to, you know, settle down, find a woman and have a child and do what a man is supposed to do, you know, because we're not born with you know, with the ability to fucking reproduce for no fucking reason, just for us to think that we're the ones that can say, I'm not gonna have a kid. You were born with a fucking dick, and the woman was born with a fucking vagina, and it literally creates life to intertwine. Are you fucking stupid? We were meant to reproduce and have children and be fulfilled by our children and allow that love to enter our life. And that's why a lot of people are fucked up and they're missing a lot of things in their life, because they don't know what they're missing, because they don't thrive for life. They thrive for death. Now I see the bigger picture as a man. from all the losses I've taken, and I have nothing. When my parents are dead, what love do I have left in my life? Who do I have to love me? I have no woman. I have no kid. And I have nothing but people that want to hurt me and want me to kill myself. Could you imagine? Because that's what it comes down to. It would be really fucking easy, man. It really would. But I can't allow that, because now I see my purpose. God showed me my purpose. All this pain I'm going through, I'm making this fucking video, sticking my neck out, making this channel, exposing myself in a way that may be considered to be unwise to some people, but I see that God is going to turn my curses into blessings, okay? These stories are going to change lives. It's going to empower people. It's going to show people the mistakes I've made for you not to make the same mistakes. I'm saving lives. I'm changing lives. I'm saving souls. That is what your life purpose is. And now I found mine. And here I am right now talking to you. You found this video for a reason. You found my channel for a reason. God wants you alive. No matter what you've been through. You know why? We're here together for a reason. And we've been turned against each other and deceived to hate each other. And it's a fucking lie. We need each other. We're meant for each other. The man is meant for the woman is meant for the man, and mankind is meant for each other. Civilization, we're meant to help each other. Cities were not built by one man. Empires were not built by one man. It was by many coming together. Beautiful things happen when we come together. This is my message. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't waste your fucking life on petty shit that has no fucking true value to you or anybody else. Share this video. Let it reach 1 million people. Tag 50 people. Feel it as if it was you. Understand that the only thing keeping me alive is me reaching people. So understand that I need you and I need your help to reach the masses. If I can reach 1 million people, I can change 1 million lives. I can save 1 million lives. It's not a fucking joke. I'm not trying to take advantage. This is my purpose. It's powerful. It's valuable. And this is what maybe even your purpose is, and you just don't know it yet. And maybe that's why I'm here to show you that. And that's why God spared me and I'm not fucking dead and I did not kill myself. Just how people understand now with X, the rapper that just passed away, XXX and Tentacion. I can't say his name for the life of me, and I apologize for that. Rest in peace, X. But learn from these things, you know. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky to be alive. I'm so grateful. I love my life more than I ever have ever in my life. So this channel's giving me more purpose. It's giving me support. Instead of a bunch of comments of people telling me to kill myself and I'm mentally ill fucking psychopath and fucking schizophrenic, I have people saying that they care about me, that they connect with me, that I've saved their life. They're saying that I've changed their life. They're saying I've motivated them. I've had multiple comments of people saying that I've motivated them to live, and they wanted to die and they were going to kill themselves. And with my music, even, I go by Sincere Music. You can look me up. This is real. This shit is powerful. This shit is not a joke. It's very serious and it's crucial. And I'm now utilizing my life correctly to do the right thing and save other lives and benefit other lives, because we are meant for that. And we've been deceived and blinded from our fucking true core purpose as human beings. That's why I was spared, because God seen and foreseen and knew me and my future, and seen that He would inspire me in a way that I would do this and save lives and save souls. Not just lives, souls. This shit is real. I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in any of this shit. And I was proven wrong so many times in so many fucking ways that it became logically impossible for me to look at it as a coincidence anymore. And for me to deny that there's a God would be fucking psychotic to me at that point. That would be psychotic. You would have to be a fucking psycho in order to deny what I've witnessed in the signs that God's given me directly and the things that have happened right in front of my eyes, and people that have been removed out of my path that have tried to hurt me and kill me because of the power of God. It's real. Got real quiet in here all of a sudden. People like to listen, but that's okay. Maybe it'll help them too. You know, and that's just the power of God right there. You know, and I hope it does. You know, so this channel helps me and it helps other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm willing to stick my neck out, expose myself in ways that should be exposed. I don't mind exposing myself like that if it's gonna save someone else's life. I don't mind putting myself out there like that because it's doing something bigger than that. I don't care about the people that want to try to destroy me and fucking kill me and laugh at me and say I'm a fucking loser and I'm a bum and I'm this and I'm that. I already had all the money, I already had all the flex, had all the bitches, had all the bottles, had all the popularity, been played on the radio, had all the fucking friends, all the fake friends in the fucking world that you can have. I did it all already, and there's nothing else to fucking do except for what I'm doing right now. So who the fuck can tell me anything? Who can say anything to me? I've been on both sides. Have you? No. Nobody's got shit to fucking say to me. And that's why it pisses people off so much. It's because I'm bulletproof. And that's why God allowed me to go through everything I went through in my life to build me into this man that I am now. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. The proof is in the pudding. That's all I can say. It's that real. It doesn't get any realer than that now to me. There's nothing more real in my life or in this fucking world that you could show me that's more real than God now. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just because you haven't experienced something doesn't mean it's not there. Don't be ignorant. Don't be blind. Don't be a fucking fool. I've fucking regretted all of that shit in the past. And now here I am in front of you right now, confessing I was wrong. And I have been proven. It's been proven to me, concrete, solid, nothing wouldn't fucking matter. Couldn't do nothing to me. Couldn't say anything to me. I've been told everything since I was 18. Since my life changed in that way. So just let this be empowering to you, inspiring to you, and let it change your mind, because it's real. Whether you're ready to accept it or not, you might not be ready yet, but I've planted the seed, and one day it will happen. You will realize, or you might not, and you might die. And then only you know, only God knows what happens after that. You don't want to live with the things that I live with, and that's why I'm here to tell you this. Okay? Take it in. It's just real. I'm resilient. Look the word up. Corey Resilient, okay? Other known as Sincere Music. Music with a Z. Look it up. Google it. Listen to my music. It will blow your mind. It will fucking alter the way you feel and think in a positive way. And it will open your heart. I'm telling you, I didn't like any of the corny shit before. I used to look at this shit like it's all whack, corny, fuck off, can't hear it, don't want to hear it. This is why I'm still allowed to talk the way I do, and God still blesses me even though I'm a sinner. to connect with the other sinners, to show them, I've been through it, I did it. Understand that shit is real. Came from the street, did the dirt, did all the gangster shit, been to jail. There's fucking nothing there. There's nothing there. My dad did it. I was around OGs. You can't tell me shit. I know what everyone else doesn't know because they didn't live it like that in the street since 15 years old. So they still want to fuck around because they haven't got spanked yet. You don't want to fuck around no more until after you get fucking spanked by life. Believe me, don't let it happen to you. Learn or be a fucking fool. That's all it is. Period. Point blank period. I don't care about people's feelings. I care about the truth. Truth over everything. Corey Resilient. Share this video. Subscribe. Stay with me. Hit the bell. Thank you for your support, everybody. God bless.